Hi, my name is Richard Abend, and I direct the linguistics program at Monterey Peninsula College. Linguistics is a fairly unknown field, and it's really the science of language. So why would someone take a linguistics class? I think there's a few reasons, but the first reason is that linguistics is really interesting. For example, linguistics is a very wide field of study, and it can be broken down in a number of different sub-areas. For example, there's a linguistics area that deals with sociology, psychology, anthropology, history, communications. There's a part of linguistics that deals with just studying how words are formed. There's another field that talks about how sounds are created. And there's another field that talks about syntax, or what most people call grammar. And grammar actually is an interesting term. It may not have the best connotations today, but it comes from a Latin word called grammari. And grammari meant the study of any kinds of really formal body of information. But 1,000 years ago, people studied they studied astrology, and they studied magic. And so grammar is kind of coming from that point of view, that grammar is something really wonderful, something mysterious. And the Scottish word glamour comes from the word grammari. And that also shows that grammar has a background and connection to being something thought of as enchanting and magical. So that's one reason people take linguistics, is it's interesting. But a second reason people take linguistics is because linguistics is actually very helpful and practical. Many majors for today, for example, communications, anthropology, psychology, speech and language pathology, if somebody wants a teaching certificate, all of those majors, all of those areas require linguistics classes. Also, many professions, after people begin to work, they do need to get continuing education units, or they need to do professional development activities, and those are often satisfied very nicely with linguistics classes. For example, interpreters to the deaf take linguistics classes for their continuing education units. Language teachers, police, nurses take linguistics classes to get continuing and professional development credit. That's the second reason people take linguistics today. A third reason, and perhaps one of the more important reasons, is because basically most of us achieve our goals in life through the use of language. And we don't really know much about language, although we're all experts in it. The workings of language are out of our awareness. As a result, taking a linguistics class makes us aware, it makes us conscious of what's involved in language, which in turn helps us use language a little bit more efficiently and more to our purposes. As a result, the more we know about languages, the better and the more successful we can be in reaching our goals in life. Now, if you do find that you like linguistics, you find it interesting, Monterey Peninsula College does offer a certificate. By taking 5 classes in linguistics, you can get a certificate in linguistics, and then perhaps one day you're going to look for a job with Google or with the United States State Department, or you're entering law school, or you're going into teaching or language teaching, then that certificate gives you a little bit of a leg up on applying for positions in those areas. I hope that I've explained a little bit about linguistics to you and why you might be interested in taking a class. I hope maybe I'll see you one day in class. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is rabend, R-A-B-E-N-D, mpc.edu. Thank you for watching this video.